Welcome back to another Comeng998 vlogs, bi-monthly vlog update. So, been another 2 months. I haven't actually been uploading that much, as everyone's realised. The last video was coincidentally the last update vlog, so what does that say about how busy my last 2 months were? So yeah, how's everyone been? Hopefully you're all keeping well. And hopefully I will get some more videos out for the next one. So what's been happening for the last 2 months? So over the past 2 months, we saw the anniversary of the 100th anniversary of electric trains in Victoria, which was, well, it was that day. Nothing special really happened for it except for the museum having their electrics open, as seen in the video, and Diamond Valley Railway putting their little Tate swing door. I can't remember. Their miniature thing at which stations were they? Essendon and Sandringham. So yeah, not too much of a big celebrations, honestly, for the 100th anniversary of electric trains in Victoria, but but still a significant event. We've had the running of more heritage services over the past 2 months, because the heritage season has fully started, as we all know. It's the winter season, so more and more heritage trains basically for the next few weeks is every day, every weekend. Well, Mondays, no, Saturdays and Sundays we'll have heritage trains, which is fantastic. I'd like to see the heritage movement moving. So, what else has been during these months? We also saw the little break, which I had to take for 2 weeks, and basically at the start of this period. So, yeah, everything behind the scenes is kind of a bit different now. You may realise that this audio may have a little bit more echo, which I need to deal with at some point, which I haven't dealt with yet. So eventually that will be fixed up, hopefully. What else? I think that's really been all. I don't think there has been much other stuff except for Cube has been running their grain train back and forth from Western Victoria, and SSI sent down on it. GWA has definitely been making a good return to Victoria with their grain trains, which is nice to see. Yeah, so that's the midpoint of the year. So what's to come for the next 2 months? Well, in terms of this channel, I will be hopefully getting out a few more of the backlog stuff. Now that I've got a little bit more time on my hands, I can actually start to edit a few more things which have just been sitting in the back. Once I can get those, I can get out and do more filming again. A few other special stuff which is meant to be done, will have to also be filmed, and which is connected to the Living in Melbourne playlist, and some of that special thing, one of the special projects and stuff from the start of the year, from one of the bi-monthly from the start of the year, those videos have been postponed to further notice. Don't know when they will be created, so yeah. So in terms of heritage trains for this month, if I'm not mistaken, we have the snow trains in this next period, so that will be great. We have 3 snow trains this year, which is very, very nice to hear. Something that shows how the popularity of the snow trains, for one. And we have the Cruise Express Suburban Rail Spectacular happening during this period as well, which I think is actually next month when that's happening. Is there anything else of interest coming out? There's the Murn the Shuttles next weekend. Same with a lot of holiday-based tours this time, which is nice to hear. They're doing stuff for the kids, which are all having their holidays during this period. I think that's really all happening for this next period until the next update video. In terms of other services, not too sure. Grain season's still down. Hopefully we'll be all back up at the end of the year. It looks like they've been bringing trains back down from New South Wales because of the drought up in New South Wales. So it's good to see we're still having a bit of grain, but it's unfortunate to hear that we need to get some of the grain imported now because we're having limited on stock. But we can't do anything about it. That's the weather. That's the climate, which is an issue. So yeah, I think that is all that's been happening for this past month. Oh, and PN scrapping. Quite a bit of their stuff is being scrapped. Last 2 things to be scrapped was T400 and P20, which I think is still sitting on the scrappers line. So yeah, the two X classes X43 and X44, which were still operational as of 6 months ago, are gone as well, which is surprising to see. But I guess if there's no use for them, may as well have no EA for them, because that's how that's how Pacific National works. Anyways, it's honestly probably a good business thing kind on their part, but but if they ever need the spare engines, they're gonna have a few problems. But at the rate they're going, they've still got a whole lot of spare XRs and Gs which you can use for when they need to return to services. So yeah, I think that is all that's been covered with the past month, last 2 months. I will hopefully see you all very soon with one of the day vlogs, which have been waiting in the lot. I know I've got one plan to come out in the next 2 weeks because I need to get it out. And then I will see, after that, I'll see you all at the next bi-monthly vlog or next update. Thank you all for watching. I hopefully will catch you next time.